Alright guys, LG96 back on FM with my Pentagon challenge where we are in charge of Guizhou Zaicheng. LG96 players obviously, there we are. As you can see, these are our last 5 results, 4-3, these are all the results that are important since you've gone. We beat Chao Yu. We beat those 4-3. It was a great game as well, and then we bounced back again with Shanghai Shenzhen, who we beat 4-1. We then went on to beat Zongneg. Sorry, we went on to beat them 2-1, and then we drew to Quanjian 0-0. They're second in the league as well, which is great. Then drew to Meizhou Kejia 2-all after leading twice in that game as well. This episode we play obviously also that is another game that we played off camera. Chongqing, a team in Super League. Yeah, they have 13th in the Chinese Super League. We lost 4-1 in the Chinese FA Cup 4th round. What has happened? Right, staff. We have picked up a few more staff. We have picked up a couple more scouts. So we picked up Gareth Andrews and Liu Peng. We also picked up a couple of English scouts in Logan Barker and Adam Anderson. I just didn't do anything with medical staff. And then if we look at training, I changed the coaching things around. It's that for now. People are so he changed all that, so everything's now got someone coaching it and training and stuff like that. Match sharpness isn't something really we can do. That's just players needing to play and get going. Got 2 players injured. Unfortunately, one of those players that is injured is El Hamjam, a man that's been playing brilliantly for us as well. 7 goals in 18 games. Quality player, as you can see. Naturally in several positions. Inconsistent, very one-footed, poor intelligence. Lack of movement, which picked up easily by opposition players, but could successfully be retrained as a central midfielder. Versatile again, brave, pace, big game performer. Fits in well with the other lads. Balanced, normal personality, good player for our division, which we won't be going up in this year, because as you can see, we are still in 4th. 12 points behind Quanjiang, 13 points behind Yingfang. Point behind 3rd. I think 3rd's where we want to be aiming for this season. As you can see, we do have a couple more injuries in the team, so quick pick for now. Shouldn't change much. And unfortunately, the fullback there isn't great, so I might just change it up to a 5, not that one, to a 5 at the back, like that, and go like that, and Manzolo in behind, and just a bit like that, and go maybe, attacking football. Be disciplined, stick to your positions, stay on your feet, retain possession, short passing, low tempo to it. We won't go wide, we'll play narrow, support the middle, look for overlap and shoot on sight. That'll do. Let's get into this game. Hopefully we can carry on our good luck, and hopefully continue our current unbeaten streak. Go on lads, favourites, show 'em what you can do. But yeah guys, as I said last episode, this season isn't about going up for me. It never was or anything like that. We've got time to do this save. We've got time before anything needs to happen or all that. So this was about getting the team stable, because we didn't really have a lot of staff. We didn't have a lot of stability in the back. So for me, it was just about getting the club stable into a level where we could be a solid force and really look to be a good driving force in this division next season. And I think we're already taking all the right steps to do that, which is good. Obviously, the appointment of staff and their English staff as well. I'm not saying English staff are better, but it helps. I think it helps. Having a mix of Chinese and English helps both me and the players, because obviously the players can communicate well with the Chinese. I have the English bond, which apparently it does something for squad harmony and stuff like that, which really helps, because obviously that's part of your board job security and board confidence and stuff like that. So if you're managing abroad, make sure you get a mix of your own country and the national team and the majority of the players and stuff like that. Thankfully, the foreigners we have can either speak Chinese or English, so they can come to myself or part of the coaching staff and my assistant coach Feng Feng and stuff like that, which helps with squad harmony. It means that we've got a good balance in the team and that. And now some of the players are absolutely out of this world. Like if we look at the number 10, we've got Mazzolo, who is absolutely unbelievable for this division, and I think there's a chance we might lose him next year, because I did offer him a new contract and stupidly offered him a buyout clause of 4.4 million, so we could lose him maybe at the end of the season, unfortunately. But I think with 4.4 million we could probably strengthen our team a lot more around the things. Like obviously there's players maybe like we'd have to look very much at Chinese level players and stuff like that, because there is a rule you can only have 3 foreign players in your squad, in your matchday squad. And obviously Mazzola leaving would open one of them spaces up, because Mazzola is Brazilian, I believe. I think he's either Brazilian or Spanish, and I'm relatively sure it's Brazilian. He's being fired in at Zumeng, who's offside, and I think that's probably our better chance in his first half. The most reliable man I've had on FM this year has let me down. Quadrado's mistake has allowed him to go through on goal, and that drops us down to 5th. That's not what I wanted to say. But it's a much better showing in the second half. It's going to be a go down because of what happened, especially when it's your most reliable player at the back in Ivan Quadrado. And I mean, he's 37, so to be our most reliable player at 37 is a fair play to him, because he's still going strong. What sort of? I think this season we can still go up. It is still technically, it is still a possibility. It's still mathematically possible, not realistically possible though. So I mean, I don't think if it's possible, it's kind of realistic, I guess, but not what I'd suggest to be realistic enough. I think we certainly need to spend at least. I think we need to be here next season as well. Just give me a chance to really impose my tactics and stuff like that on the squad, and get to a point where we will be able to survive in the Super League as well, because that's important. Obviously, if we go up, going down halts the series back by at least a year. So holds it back by a year, because we have to go back and play another year at a lower level again. And I think that could be a problem going into like Europe and that, because obviously if we go to Europe next, we're not going to get a Premier League club that are going to be challenging for Champions League football straight away. We're going to get like somewhere in the Championship, and if we go up in Championship, it's going to take a lot to get us to a point where we can survive in the Premier League and stuff like that. So this series could take a few setbacks throughout it and stuff like that, and losing games like this don't help. But we did come close there with Mazzola, and I still think we've very much got a chance in this game, and Kepa's done well. But So something else that realistically I got asked by a friend who knows I'm doing this series is how would how long do I reckon it's gonna how many years like seasons do I think it would take to really complete it, like win every continental competition and stuff like that. So I said about 45 years as a coach, which is a long, long, long time. It's a lot of episodes, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of personal time and stuff like that. And he then went on to ask me, do I feel I've got the commitment levels to do it? And I said to him, obviously at the start I'm not a big YouTuber, so this is sort of a series I want to do to try and build a bit of an audience. The game's only just getting ready to come out, stuff like that. There's going to be people wanting to watch stuff like this. I'm hoping that with this series I can build a bit of an audience, and then when I've built a bit of an audience up, hopefully, if they enjoy the series, that's when the commitment question will be thing. If when I know people are either enjoying it or disliking it, whether I'm liking it or not, if people are enjoying it, if I don't like it, if people enjoy the series, I'm gonna do it because it's a YouTube series that is for you guys as well at the end of the day. So there you go. Zaicheng finally lose to Beikong. But at the end of the day, it's a series for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you are enjoying it, please leave a like. And as I said, because of how I've got it planned, then I'm going to play this up to this game off camera, and then play these last two on camera, and then that will be 6 off camera, 6 off camera, and then 2 on camera, and do all the end of season stuff, and get into next season for episode 4. So that is unfortunately, guys, where I'm going to have to love you and leave you. If you have enjoyed it, unfortunately you came back and were lost. You're a bad luck charm. Unfortunately, guys. So if you did like it though, please leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe, because that way you don't have to keep searching to find videos and stuff like that. Any video that I upload will automatically be put into your sub box. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So bye.